Hi everybody, so today I want to talk to you about the belly fat. So this is a question that I get all the time at the clinic, and people ask me, how do I get rid of the belly fat? What I think is important to understand is that there's two different types of fat. So you have the subcutaneous fat, which is the one right here. That one's external, that's the one that you can grab. The dangerous one is actually the one right here, which is the visceral fat. Visceral fat means that it's right underneath the skin. So that's the one that is surrounding your organs, and it kind of wraps around the abdominal cavity, and it can lead to a lot of other problems. That's the one that is linked to cardiovascular issues, diabetes, insulin resistance, fatty liver. So we'll talk on the next video on how to work on getting rid of that fat, which is the really bad one. So how do you get rid of that belly fat? The first thing we're going to focus on is on reducing the amount of trans fats that we eat on a daily basis. Trans fats are going to be found on all these foods that you see on top. So mostly your fried foods, cakes, pizzas, donuts, and so on. Trans fats are artificially made. They're not naturally made, and they are highly processed foods. So really focusing on eating lean meats that are not high on saturated fats or trans fats is really the key. So point number 2 on how to lose that belly fat. Please do not hate me for this one, but there's actually studies that show that increased alcohol consumption puts you at risk for developing what we call that central obesity, which is that it increased belly fat around that waist area. So if you are trying to lose weight or just trying to be healthier in general, just consider limiting the amount of alcohol you drink. It doesn't mean that you have to quit alcohol forever, but just drinking in moderation. Point number 3 on how to lose that belly fat. So really it's important to focus on a high protein diet. You're going to find high proteins on all these foods that are listed here, but focus mostly on lean meats such as fish. Fish is great because it has a lot of omega-3s. So it's really going to help you a lot with your cholesterol levels as well. You can do chicken, you can do turkey. Beans are also a great source of protein. And then you have Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, mozzarella cheese, eggs, all great sources of protein that are going to help you lose that extra weight at that waist area, but also help you maintain your muscle mass as you lose in weight. Point number 4 on how to lose belly fat. Focus on minimizing stress. Whenever we're stressed, our adrenal glands release a hormone called cortisol, which it actually leads to an increased adiposity around that belly area. So if you're focusing on weight loss or just trying to be healthier, also focus on minimizing stress. And the last tip of the day is just making sure that you are getting active exercise every day. So when it comes to exercise, really the frequency and the duration of your exercise is more important than the intensity. It's actually recommended to do at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise daily, which could really mean just a brisk walk for about 30 minutes a day. Think about this. You don't have to really just do the 30 minutes on one interval. You can actually break that apart throughout the day. So you can do, 15 minutes in the morning or 15 minutes at night, and that's a total of 30 minutes a day. Just start with what you can do. Maybe it could be a walk for about 20 minutes, and then within the next week you start increasing that by 5 minutes and reaching that goal of 30 minutes a day. It's just really the importance of movement to help you burn the calories and lose the fat.